y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to the live. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. How we feeling today? How are we feeling? How are we hanging? You feel me? How are we hanging? Are we having a good day today? My day was decent. Something kind of bothering me now, but other than that, we good. Jaleel on my right hand, man, with the master plan. What up, what up, what up? How we doing today? How you doing? How you living? How we feel? Ooh. It says four people in here. You the first person that commented. Hey. Is that Ree? Hey Ree. Ree in here? Hold on, wait. Wait a minute, I can't see Ree's comment. She commented? I see your comment saying what it do, Ree, but I don't see her comment. Crazy, cause my blessings getting bigger. Times I gotta cut a finger in. Put the trust in a minute. I'm praying for better energy. Cause right now, everybody is an enemy. There's some people that was close to me. They ain't dead, they just spoke to me. It's over. Baby, now they laying on it. Hello, welcome to the live, welcome to the live, welcome to the live. Everybody who was in here, I am V Peachy. Or if you on YouTube, or that's YouTube, I'm V Peachy or Peachy. On Facebook, I am Beatrice or V. She here, I cannot see her comments. I might have to do something to my I may have to do something to my comments because I can't see the comment. Let me see. Okay. I got it set to restream, so I should be able to see all the comments. I don't know what the hell going on. So you can see her you can see her commenting though. Oh my God, I don't know what's going on. Is anybody else commenting? Hello, 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 everybody. Look like it's 14 people in here. It's only been 5 minutes. I want to wait at least 10 minutes before I start my, my blah, 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 woo, woo, woo. You feel me? Locked in with Call of Duty. Okay, okay, okay. But I'm saying I didn't even see her say nothing at all. Like, did I miss her comment? I scrolled down a little bit and I didn't even see her say nothing. What's up, Joshua? Long time no see, bro. How you doing? I only knew she was in here because I saw you speak to her. What's that, Bryson? What's up, Bryson? How are you? I'm praying Elevated energy. Right now, everybody. Pray for who? Rudy, you? I don't know about you. You be in and out of the live. I didn't see your name a few times. I don't know about you. You might be a troll. A glitch, probably, probably. Oh, whew, shit. How y'all feeling today, though? Happy hump day. What y'all doing on this hump day? Y'all hump today? Y'all gonna hump later? Is it that kind of hump day? What the what, Ray? Long time no see. What's going on? Yeah, y'all please double tap tap tap. Double tap the screen. Share the live out if you can. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna start yapping in a minute. Get to the point. Who part of the BMW gang? That's black man working. Who is part of the BMW gang? BMW gang. How y'all feeling? On the clock like Roman numerals. I know that's real. I'm gonna start talking in a hot second. Just want to get a couple more people in here. At least a couple more of my YouTube regulars. I did start a little later today, but I don't know if it sent it out to the YouTube people yet. Maybe, maybe not. I know I usually have to be on for at least 30 minutes. Not be on, but it has to be posted for 30 minutes in order for them to send it out. Or before 5. I don't know. However, I just been out the way and getting to the bed. I know that's right. I knew that's right. What'd you do for St. Patrick's Day? Did you come outside? Did you get drunk with your green on? With the green folks? Did you drink you some green beer, some green liquor? Liquor? Liquor. All right, so I guess we can get started. Hey, Mom, how you doing? How you doing? How you living? How you feel? What was I going to say? But I think we can get started. Um, so to anybody who hasn't been here before, my name is V or VPG or Peachy. And this is my channel. I used to go live every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I don't do that anymore. Um, so I just pretty much go live whenever I want. So turn your notifications on so you can catch it when I do go live. Um, And I talk about a number of things. My channel, I don't just talk about one particular thing, and I don't just do one particular thing. I have a variety channel. Today I might be talking about karma. Tomorrow I might be talking about pink Stanley Cups. Who knows? Um, so yeah, I have a podcast on this channel. Please go check out those episodes. It's not many, but they are good. Um, I have many videos on the channel. Like I said, I used to go live every day, so I have a lot of live episodes where we talk about some pretty intense things. Where we get pretty deep. I am emotional. I have cried on this channel and talked about some pretty personal things in my life. And then we be on here cracking up, laughing, listening to music, having a great time. So yeah, I talk about a lot. But today we are talking about karma. Um, and the reason why karma came to mind is because I was thinking about my life, right? And I was thinking about my son. And I was thinking about, like, first of all, I just want people to do this. It says it's only 6 people. No, I'm sorry, 8 people. Is that a 6 or 8? 6? It's a 6. People who are in here, I'm gonna ask for y'all participation. If you believe in karma, can you put a peach or something in the comments? A peach, some fire, a check, uh, something in the comments. And I'm talking about like real karma. Like you do something, something's gonna come back to you in some type of way. If you believe in karma, can you put something in the comments? As for me, I do believe in karma, right? I do. I believe that when you do things, that things will happen to you in some way, form, or fashion, right? And I ain't talking about, like it might not be like in a major way, but I do believe in karma, and it's more people coming in here now. But the question I just asked was, if you believe in karma, like if you believe if you do something, that something will happen to you in some way, form, or fashion, put something in the comments, a peach, an apple, I don't care, a check, something, if you believe in that. And I am a person who believes in that in some way, form, or fashion. Now let's get a little deeper. Do you believe that karma is uh that karma is that it will hit your kids? Do you believe that karma is what's the word I'm thinking of, y'all? Um why is this? I can't think of this word for sure. And that's what's up, Suresh. I'm sorry, Dan, the son. Do you believe that karma is what's the word I'm thinking of? Like it can hit your kids and that you might have got it from your parents. Um, the word is failing me. Uh, what's the word I'm thinking of, y'all? Do you believe that karma is uh come on y'all, hit me with it. Jesus. I hate when I do this. Like I literally can't think of the word. Um Generational. Do you believe that karma is generational? Do you believe that things that your parents have done will come to you, and things that you have done will somehow reflect on your children? Absolutely. And that's exactly, and that's what you call a generational curse, right? So I just want to talk about like some examples of that, right? And I want to talk about it in the simplest form to like the most complex. So let's talk about it in the. Oh yeah, we gonna talk. Oh, listen. I'm gonna break it down because this been in my mind and on my brain because my son is grown. Like my son is 19 and he's going to be 20, right, this year. So I've been thinking about so many things concerning my baby. Like I'm not. Don't get me wrong. Like my son is not getting ready to have any children that I know of, right? The universe, you would get back out thinking about something that could affect it. That's true. Exactly. So I'm thinking a little differently because my son is grown and he has sex, and he is an adult. So he is one day going to be married, maybe, and he is one day going to have children, maybe. So I can possibly be a grandmother. So, I think about what type of grandmother I might be and who I might be dealing with in my future. So my brain is beginning to think differently about things, right? So um so I just been thinking, so I've been thinking about things that I've done. I've been thinking about shit that I didn't did to people. So you know what I mean? So man, so I've just been thinking about karma. I've been thinking about karma. I've been thinking about. All right, so we okay. So let me just rewind a little bit. Okay, so like I said, in the simplest form I could think of, right? You know how you are friends with the person. So I have a friend and we hang out, right? And we cool. So when this person is my friend, we do things for each other. It's no big deal. If you hungry and we hanging out, I'm gonna buy you something to eat. If we at the nail shop and girl, okay, it's tax time. Girl, I just got my tax. Come on, girl, I'm gonna get your nails done. And yeah, this ain't nothing. Like, girl, I'm gonna get our feet done. Or if it could just be on a regular day and I just got bread. Come on, I'm about to go do this. Cause I got a couple dollars type situation. You know what I mean? Or when it comes to the kids, your kids spending out of my house and I'm at the store and I'm buying my kids stuff. I'm gonna buy your kids stuff too, cause you're my friend and that's what we do. You feel me? So when I have friends, I love your kids like I love my kids. It's automatic, right? It's just how we do. That's how I do. I love the kids. So in the simplest form of when I think of karma, in the simplest form, I'm this type of person. And it might sound fucked up, but when I stop dealing with a person, I don't fuck with their kids neither. And sometimes kids have to suffer because of their parents. And depending on what type of friend I am, and depending on what type of person that person is, I could be really good to somebody's child. Let me ask y'all this. Have you ever been a better friend to somebody's child than they are to their own kids? Because I have. Check my other phone. Okay. Because I have. I've definitely been good to other people's children. Or, you know, did things for other people's kids. And then, when situations went down. Hold on, y'all. My son just texted me telling him the power went out in my damn house. Hold up. All right, sorry, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Got to get out. And I'm trying to text. Oh, I'm irritated. Too much going on right now. Shit. Do I believe that karma can be reconciled by accountability or acknowledging the consequences? No. Once it's done, it's done. Hold on, y'all. No, I don't believe that. I think that If you didn't did some shit and it's in the universe, then it's in the universe. I don't believe. I mean, it like this, like on a personal level, like I was saying, like with like friendships and shit like that. Yeah, but depending on the kind of karma, then no. Like some levels of karma, no. That's why I said I wanna go through some scenarios, and I think some levels of karma, no, no. But I think it just depends on the level of karma. But hold on. Hey, Lish. Hold on, y'all. Let me mute this real quick so I can call my. Y'all, my lights is out of my house. It's crazy. My lights is out of my house, y'all. Like it is not raining. What the hell is going on in Cuyahoga Falls? That the lights just out. Like what the hell is going on? Um, but what is that? I manifest doing a helicopter special to UV. Anyway, Oh, the city. Oh, okay. Okay, so it got something to do with the city, y'all. All right, so who house I'm spending the night over, y'all? I gotta come over one of y'all house, y'all. My lights out. Who house I'm coming over tonight? I'm coming to spend the night. No, I got some candles. But anyway, damn. I wonder if they're gonna be back home by the time I get off of work. Dang. I wonder if my son. Oh man, this is not karma for the wrong that I've done. My son at home. I wonder did he charge his phone. This is karma for the wrong that I have done. No, let me quit playing. Okay, okay, so yeah, so okay, let me get back to my point. So listen. So and then I'm gonna tell y'all the situation that I feel like karma hit me directly. I'm gonna tell y'all. So what I was saying was like I feel like I was telling y'all the situation where you deal with somebody and you are a better you better than somebody's kids than to somebody's kids than they are to their own kids. And then that's basically their karma because their kids have to suffer because you're not their friend no more. Like that's karma. That's direct karma to their kids. Like literally. You feel me? Like that's definitely karma for certain people, right? Right. So, um, so let me tell y'all my situation. Let me put y'all in my business for a little bit. So, my ex I was with for 10 years. When I first started talking to him, I didn't know he had a girlfriend when I first started talking to him. Like initially met, saw him and all that. I saw him on Instagram. Cause he was my cousin's like best friend. Like it was like a group of them. They all went to the same school together. All, from high school, you feel me? Like he met my cousin in high school. Long story short, when I met them, they was grown in their 20s. So when I first saw him, it was they, you know what I mean? They was cool, they was grown. Me and him was talking on Instagram, blah blah blah. We hooked up, like not hooked up like sexually, but like we met each other. So after we met each other, I learned that he had a baby and a girlfriend. Oh, they beefing, they on the outs, rah 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 woo woo woo. Okay, cool. I ain't give a fuck, and that's how I felt at the time. Um, Long story short, they steady beefing, and every time they was beefing, me and him used to fuck around. They would break up, me and him would fuck around, and I'm talking about every time they broke up. Like he would be over my house for 2 or 3 days. You know what I mean? Like, oh, man, would fuck around. Like, you feel me? And then sometimes when they wasn't beefing, men would fuck around. Like, he was cheating on her with me. That's facts. I'm not proud of it, but that's the truth. That's what happened. Um, so, and this happened for a minute. So their relationship was fucked up, needless to say. She was cheating on him. He was cheating on her. They had a bad relationship. I mean, it is what it is. Now, not no justification like I mean I shouldn't have it not that it ain't no justification. I shouldn't have been interceding in that shit, but the relationship was bad. Their relationship ended up ending. So I stopped messing with him for a while. They ended up, being back together, and I stopped messing with him because I started kind of like dealing with somebody else, like on the more tougher side. They ended up dealing with each other. My mother had kind of like passed away, and on my birthday, he like called me out the blue, like out the clear blue sky, and it was just up after that. It was fucking up. Like, and by this time he was broke up with her, like for good. Like they wasn't fucking around no more. They was like broke up. And me and him we messed around and we ended up being a couple. After that, we was together for 10 years, him and I, off and on. And we ended up having a fucked up relationship. You feel me? And after the years that him and I was together, I felt like my karma was me messing with him while he was in a relationship. I felt that. Like, and this and let me say this. At the beginning of the relationship, I saw all the red flags. Like how insecure he was. But the reason why he was insecure because he was cheating on her with me. So it didn't even have to be my karma if I would have just not fucked with him from the beginning. You feel what I'm saying? But it ended up I feel like it ended up being my karma because I fucked with him for so long and he all dogged me. You know what I mean? Like in the process of the relationship, like especially towards the end. Like, and I will say this: the relationship was not all bad. We had some extra good parts. We were a great team. You know what I mean? I can say a whole lot of things about him, but the dude definitely held down the job and paid most of the bills, and he was a good provider and took good care of my son, and he did all those things. You feel what I'm saying? But paying bills and having money and shit like that ain't got shit to do with being in a relationship. You understand what I mean? Um, so all of that shit, fuck all that. Um, and he when it came down to it, you know what I mean? Like, if I would have just not dealt with, so now I think about, was it actually karma or did I just put myself in a fucked up relationship because I knew that it was a bad relationship from the beginning? I just liked him. He had great sex. Like let me explain something to you. So I'm about to, I mean, we most of us, we should be adults in here. If you're not, don't listen. So he had great sex. Like one day, when women, this is okay. This when I was in my 20s. Okay, no, my early 30s. He was in his 20s because him and I are 5 years apart. I think he was like 27 and I was like 32. We fucking around one night And this dude literally fucked me all night. I like birds chirping, nighttime till it's dark all the way to the morning. No stopping. And this used to be all the time. This nigga, listen, I was so in love with this man. And at that time, it was because of the sex. Okay? This was at the beginning. Okay? Because that's where my head was at then. Okay? Now, over time, we were together for over a fucking decade. Now, let me say this. We was in a relationship for 10 years. Now, we was fucking around for like 2 before that. So 12 years total, and then after we kind of broke up and messing around, it was a lot. So I would say total, we probably was like dealing with each other like maybe 14 years, 13 years, somewhere around there. So when I say we went through transitions of love, hate, sex, uh, broke, money, jobs, careers, schooling, lessons, love, religion, hate, sexuality. Like me and that man went through so much shit together. So I think about, was this man actually my karma, or should I have just stopped messing with him because I knew at the beginning he just wasn't good for me. I knew it. I saw it. I felt it. I experienced it way at the fucking beginning. I knew that he wasn't good for me because he was very, very insecure at the beginning. I knew at the beginning I knew at the beginning he wasn't good for me because he had major mommy and daddy issues. Like he had parental issues at the beginning. Like I learned these things at the beginning of our relationship, and because the dick was so good, I didn't give a fuck. Oh, we gonna work through this because we started fucking at 9 o'clock at night, and we don't stop till 9 o'clock in the morning. We gonna work through it. We gonna talk about this. I'm gonna be your therapist. This coachie gonna be your therapist. Flat out. That's where my head was at. I was fucked up. Now you can't pay me. I don't want to hear it. Listen. It was God. If I could turn back the hands of time, Jesus Christ. But anyway, so I think about what I went through, how I went through it, and the why. Right? The why, the why, the why, the why. And all in all, I really feel like that was my karma. That was my karma. I cried so many tears. I I I I really felt like my heart was broke in pieces. Like if you have ever been heartbroken, like over some stuff where you actually feel like something in your chest is broken. I felt that with that man, where you feel like something is sitting on top of you and you can't breathe. I felt that with that man. My heart was broken. Yeah, I went through that with that man. But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I felt like that was karma. And let me tell you why I feel like it was karma. I felt like it was karma because I made a choice. Because even though I knew that he wasn't good for me, I still made a choice to be with him. I made the choice. I knew that he wasn't good for me. And I knew all about the person that he was, but I still made the choice to be with somebody who I knew wasn't good for me. So it was still my karma. I deserved everything that I got. Well, can I say that? Did I deserve everything that I got? Because I dealt with him when I knew he had a girlfriend. Because it's like, 'cause I can say this. He was cheating on her. She was cheating on him. They had a bad relationship. They was fucked up. It's crazy. Like, it's so many ways I can look at that relate. Because when me and him have talked about that. And on some real, like, real nigga activity. Like, we talk about it, and I'm like, well, not now, but we've discussed it. And it's like, you, the shit that me and you went through, I was heartbroken, but you saying your baby mom broke your heart, so you broke my heart, and you broke her heart, like, and then somebody in turn, it like everybody's heart was broken one way or another. You know what I mean? Like, so it's all like, you feel me? Everybody got fucked up one way or another. Rolly, I miss you. Y'all, my lights is out at my house. I wonder, was it some type of accident? Did a pole get knocked down, or what the hell? What's what's up, Lady C? You said he wasn't gonna be able to love him the way he wanted to. That's true. That's true. So, y'all don't know how many times, like, I didn't I didn't sit and I didn't boiled and marinated and baked in the thoughts of what I've done. You know what I mean? And thought about, when it came to that relationship. And, I was, of course, I was hurt, and devastated, and all the things. Um, and I feel like it was karma. To this, I will never, I never will feel like it wasn't karma. I feel like it was karma, and I feel like it was karma. I mean, yeah, it was toxic. It was toxic for sure. It was toxic. Like, I know it was toxic, but it was karma. You looking off? The fuck you looking stupid for, bitch? You got to the shit first. You're supposed to go. Why you looking dumb? Um, but let me okay. So let me do a couple of more examples. But we can keep talking about that if we want to. Also, if somebody want to come up and state some examples, I can drop the link, and we can get into some things. You feel me? Um, if y'all want to state some examples, you feel me? We can definitely talk for sure, for sure. If somebody want to come up and talk about this, um, so I don't know where y'all live at, right? But I'm from Cleveland, right? And I know men, guys, women, people who have, um, did some shit in the streets, like sold drugs, killed people. You know what I mean? Like, did all kind of stuff in the streets, and you know that type of shit don't go away. You feel me? Like, let's, whether you do your time for it or whatever, that type of stuff is everlasting. You know what I mean? You can sell a drug to a person, and that shit lasts forever. It can fuck them up for the rest of their life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I remember, I like to this day, I remember this girl that used to be pretty as fuck, raw ass girl, like thick as fuck, pretty hair. Like, how you remember the girls with the good hair, like long ass, pretty ass hair, thick as fuck, cute. Like, you know what I mean? Used to dress cute, all that type of shit. Like, I remember her. And this was back when people used to smoke water. No, this was people used to take, was she taking beans? What she was doing? She was doing drugs. I don't remember exactly what was her drug of choice. But, you know what I mean? So, whatever her drug of choice was, she got a hold to some bad drugs. And the guy who sold her the drugs, like, he's still out. Okay, let me say this. The guy who sold her the drug, he like, she messed up now. Like, she cockeyed. Like, she was fucked up. Like, she went to the hospital. Like, I remember seeing her, and then she like disappeared. Right. So she disappeared, and then the next time I seen her, she was like cockeyed, bald headed, fucked up looking, like had a limp, like looking fucked up, like damn, like, she was stuttering and shit. I'm like, damn, what the fuck happened to her? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? What's going on? Like, So of course, when you see somebody looking one way, and then you see them after maybe a couple months or whenever the next time I seen her, you looking like, damn, like, what happened to her? Like, and I don't even know if I ever knew her name. You know how you just see people in the neighborhood. Cause she wasn't my friend, and she was older than me. Like I was a kid, and she was like kind of like grown. Like if I was maybe 13, she might have been like in her 20s or something, maybe, or like an older teenager or whatever. Um, and she was like, one of the dope, like the dope boys, like girls, like type of bitches, like jump in and out of dope boys' car. Like she was like one of them type of hoes. So she definitely wasn't no one of my friends, type shit. So next time I see her, she looks fucked up. So word is, you know what I mean? Old boy gave her some bad drugs, and now she looking crazy. So you look fucked up because you didn't took some bad drugs. So old boy, he's still walking around like regular because he sell drugs. That's what he do. He didn't. I don't know whoever he get his drugs from, or he cooked the batches up, or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I don't know nothing about it. I'm a kid. You know what I mean? I just know what niggas do. So he's walking. He's still walking around like shit regular. Then maybe that same springtime, summertime, he gets set the fuck up and he gets shot in the head. He don't die though, right? He disappears. He comes back. He fucked up. Cockeyed. He about looking like her. Cause he used to be a built dude, you feel me? Uh, you know what I mean? Muscles, nice haircuts, with the waves, drilling type shit. Looking good looking, handsome. Now he wear glasses. You can see where he got shot at. He got stitches. Like he survived getting shot in the head, but now you look fucked up. You cockeyed, glasses, big stitches, got the big stitch in your head. You walking fucked up. So let me tell you how this karma trickled down. Kind of find out the girl got two kids that she don't take care of because she too busy running the streets. So you ain't even a good mom to your kids because you too busy running around with these street niggas, being on some bullshit, trying to show your ass and do all this other shit, and you too busy doing drugs and doing all this other shit. So you done took some bad drugs, and now you can't even take care of yourself. But then the dude that sold you the drugs gets set up and gets shot in the head, and now he fucked up and he about looking like you. Now, when I was a child and I looked at that situation, I didn't think of it as karma. I just was like, I live on Kingsman. It's just how shit go. But like now, at 42 years old, I feel like that was karma for both of them. It was her karma because she was a bad mother. Because bitch, you got two kids. Take care of your fucking responsibility. You got other motherfuckers taking care of your kids, but you so busy out here shaking ass and doing drugs. And nah, you can't do shit. You can barely walk and take and wipe your own ass. Hey, Jill. And now you just sold her the bad drugs. and you just still walking around like, oh well, it happens. And now you in her boat. I think that was karma. Now other people might beg to differ, but I think that's karma. That trickles. Now, I can't tell you what happened to the motherfucker that shot him. I don't know about all that. Okay, I don't know. I don't know the further story, but I knew about that story with them two. That's karma to me. And even though that's fucked up, that's like I think about shit like that. Like, I mean, like, ain't that crazy? You know what I mean? Like, I think about shit like that. Definitely navigate through the kids, but I feel like the kids probably was getting like they probably was taken care of. I mean, they were getting taken care of, period, because they always was getting taken care of because she wasn't taking care of them anyway. You know what I mean? Like the this the thing. I know, or I was how old is she now? The story was, but I definitely comes back. Like the kids was getting taken care of regardless, because she wasn't never taking care of them. Because like I said, she was too busy doing drugs and shaking ass and kicking it and you know all of this type of shit. Like okay, let me put myself my situation back up on up here again. And this ain't got nothing to do with the man again. This is a situation about me, my sister, and my father. Right? Right. So my father, so I didn't meet my sister until I was 15 years old. Okay. I knew about my sister. I knew that I had a sister, but I did not meet her until I was 15 years old. I never knew what she looked like. Um, and come to find out, her and I went to school together. Like literally, it was people that was saying that my sister and I looked alike. And I used to be looking at her like, she don't look like me. Like, I look better than her. Like, you feel me? And this literally was my blood. Same daddy. Okay. So my father was a deadbeat. Period point blank. That's facts. So truth be told, he did do more for my sister than he did for me. He ain't fuck with my mama at all. Like when I was born, he didn't fuck with my mama at all. Or me. Nothing. Nathaniel. You hear me? Like when I was a baby, nothing. He didn't do anything for me. Did I deal with my mama? No. On the other hand, With my sister, he did deal with her, I think, up until she was maybe about 4 or 5 or 6 years old or something. And then the story that he told me was that her mother got into like a relationship, and then basically she pretty much started kind of like chasing him away. However, that's when things changed, and they started not wanting him to come around, and he didn't fight. He's like, "Shit, all right," and stop coming around. With me, he ain't even trying. Like, fuck it. Your mama's a drunk. I ain't fucking around. My mama was something else. So he ain't fuck with me at all. So, but I do remember being around my dad when I was like 6, I think, because I remember going over my grandmother's house, and I remember my grandmother showing me pictures, like showing me all these fucking obituaries of all these fucking dead people, and we made like homemade jelly, like jelly. Like I remember that, and that was like that was the time like I met my grandmother, and we looked at the obituaries. My father took me to Payless and bought me some shoes that were too little for me. Bought me some coloring books and some crayons, and that was one time I visited him. And then it was another time I visited him. I was supposed to spend the night, and then I woke up in the middle of the night and I cried. He took me home, and then I didn't see him again until I was 15. Like those 2 times, I remember that. So yeah. Now let me say this. So my father, I wanted a relationship with my dad, and so I made that happen. I was very resentful of him for some years, um, but it took some time for me to get over how I felt, and once I graduated or whatever, like because he was there for my graduation and with my grandmother and from high school and all that other shit. But when I got like about 19, maybe 20, I started to like grow up. Like my mind changed. Like, and I started, being more open to being more open to having a better and closer relationship with him. And it was like he had been close to me my whole life. Like you would have never knew that he wasn't in my life my whole life. Like we had a great relationship. On the other hand, with my sister, she didn't feel like that. And mind you, she's my older sister. So he was still trying though. Like he would like still like give her money for her birthday and like just try to do like little things like to try to, be cool and be nice and shit like that. And she just still had like this attitude like you owe me. And that used to kind of like make me mad. Like in a way I understood it, but then in a way I didn't because bitch, we're grown. And she is like 4 years older than me. So like it was kind of like, girl, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Like, don't nobody owe you shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you want a relationship with this man, then you need to build one. That shit over with. We're grown. So don't nobody owe you a motherfucking thing. Like, and that's how I felt about it. So it was like to kind of like keep shit down. Like when I used to talk to her, I used to keep it honest with her, and I don't think that she really liked that too much. But I ain't give a damn. Like you know what I mean. So basically, how me and her fell out, she calls me one day or texts me one day, and she asks me for my father's address. No, not well. Well, my father's address, because my grandmother. Because at this time, my grandmother had died, and my father was living in my grandmother's house. So my grandmother's address. However, my father's address. And I was like, for what? And she was like, I found the lawyer because my sister lives in Georgia. Well, she was living in Georgia at the time. I heard she lives back in Ohio now. But anyway, um, she was like, I need his address. And I'm like, for what? She like, because I found the lawyer. I'm like, a lawyer. Now, mind you, at this time, my sister is in her 30s, like her mid 30s. So I'm, or maybe her early 30s. So I'm like, for what? She like, I found the lawyer in Georgia that told me that they can get me back child support. Now, mind you, she has a child. So when she first said it, I'm thinking she's talking about her baby father, cause her baby daddy don't do shit for his kid either, right? So I'm thinking she's talking about, but that didn't make no sense because why would you be asking about our father's address for your baby daddy? So I knew instantly that she wasn't talking about her baby father. So I'm like, you talking about our daddy? Like, and she like, yeah, and I'm like, I'm not getting you this address. Like, is you stupid? Like you got to be out your mind. I'm like, do you know how old you are? Like, you're fucking 30. Like, you sound dumb. And she like, no, I found a lawyer that said, and my mouth thing like, girl, he about to take all your motherfucking money and run off with your bread. Like, you sound like a fucking idiot. Like, can't no lawyer get you no back child support when you 30 years old. Like, the fuck? Like, is you serious? Like, so she got upset with me because I wouldn't give her the address. I'm like, if you want it, figure it out. Get it yourself. Call him and ask for it. Like, I'm not about to give you this man's address. Like, so me and her had kind of like, cause before this, me and her was close. We talked. We used to send each other like little bracelets, and we was cool. Like, we was close. We was good. So me and her fell out behind that. So now you ain't only beefing with him because you feel like he owe you something. Now you're beefing with me. Cool. It is what it is because I ain't about to get in the middle of this stupid shit you got going on with this man. So my father gets cancer. Of course, I'm letting her know what's going on with him. Long story short, he is in hospice. Now, me and her, of course, we have different parents, different mothers, and different families, so we were raised differently. Now, one thing about my mother raised me, and you don't kick nobody when they down. Period. You don't do that. This man is literally taking his last breaths. So he is in hospice, and I called her, and I'm telling her, like, I got my iPad, and I called her on her iPhone, and I'm like, I know shit ain't been right, and I get it, and I know you feeling away, and I know that, but he just want to talk to you. He just, you know what I mean? Like they ain't giving him 24 hours to live, and he just want to talk to you. Just want to hear your voice, cause he really ain't talking. Like, you know what I mean? He can't hold a conversation. He just want to hear your voice. And she said no. I don't want to talk to him. I don't got nothing to say to him. Blah 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 blah. This is on his dying bed. Okay. Couldn't force her to do it. It is what it is. Now, to me, that's some dirty shit. This is this his dying wish. Or you could have just said two motherfucking words to him. I mean, you ain't gotta say, I love you, you were the best dad ever. Like, you know what I mean? But just something. But okay, you feel like he ain't been the best father and you don't want to say nothing to this man and he's about to die. Cool. Fine. All right. When he passes away, I don't call her. For what? You didn't want to talk to this man. You had no words for him. Me and her hadn't talked in years. So why the fuck should I call you? You had no words for him. Me and you hadn't communicated in years. I ain't got no words for you. And I meant that with my whole chest. So when that man took his last breath, no, I did not call my sister. No. I called certain people that I felt was necessary to talk to. And then, I went to sleep. I went home because I had been there all day. I got up and, it was people that knew that he was in hospice and this, that, so on and so forth. And then I posted it on Facebook. And I let everybody know, like, yeah, my dad took his last breath at 5:46 a.m. Everybody who supported me, thank you, blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera. Oh, she was so offended. She she posts on Facebook like the next day or something like, oh, it's messed up that I had to find out this way through a Facebook post that my father is dead and blah blah blah. Bitch, you didn't even want to say nothing to him. Not all of a sudden he your father, but when he was taking his last motherfucking breath and I called you for you to say something to him, you didn't even want to do that. Now all of a sudden you should have got a special shout out. No, bitch. I wasn't going to. No, you don't get that right. The whole time this man was alive and before he ever got cancer, you didn't even want to build a relationship with him. You just wanted money from him because you felt like he owed you. And then when he was on his fucking dying bed, his last dying wish was to say a couple of words to you, and you didn't want to give him that. Now all of a sudden he's dead. To get okay, well let me check you on what. No, you don't get that right. No. And now you want to be on Steve because you need to tell me first. Girl, block. Who cares? My, he was what you take care of me. He did not take care of my sister. And he suffered before he died. He was in a lot of pain. He died a real horrible, fucked up, sad, terrible death. His oldest, y'all think that's karma? Is that karma? When parents are not there for their children and they are on in their childhood and they are on their deathbeds and they kids don't fuck with them, is that karma? Because he still had me. I was there for him. With my sister, no. So I guess he suffered in a way. Was that karma? And then let me ask a deeper question. Cause I feel like that's some hateful ass shit. Because I'm like this. I don't care what that man did. So what he didn't take care of you when you was growing up. You still came out to be a beautiful person. You still are in the land of the living. You whatever you got going on, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. My mother, like everybody is raised. We raised. My mother taught me to be a forgiving person, and I had a better relationship with my father. She didn't want that relationship, right? And because our attitudes were different towards him. Oh, and then well, let me add this in. Before my father died, he was very mean to me. He treated me horribly before he passed away. He was very mean to me. To this day, I still can't explain it. I don't know why. I mean, I've never had cancer. I've never been dying of cancer. So I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe he just was mad that he was dying of cancer. So that's why he treated me mean. Who knows? But, you know, that's what he did. And I still was good to him before he passed away. But, hey, it is what it is. So I asked the question and I say, like I said, I had that relationship with my dad before he passed away. And with him passing the way that he did, I think accountability is needed for sure, though. However, I do think forgiveness is needed for the sake of myself. If that parent is still stuck in their ways and make no effort to apologize for their actions. And that's the thing, like, I know, like, my father did apologize to me for what he did to me as a child, but I don't know if they ever sat down and had that conversation. But the thing is, I don't even know if they ever had that opportunity because I don't even know if she ever gave him that opportunity. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I can't. I don't. I can't say. I don't know if she ever gave him that opportunity. You know what I mean? Because every time she came around, she always had her hand out. Oh, you barbecuing? I want to play. Oh, it's my birthday. Give me some money. Oh, it's Christmas time. Give me some money. Oh, it's you know what I mean. So I don't know if that's like because when me and him was building that relationship, we was getting into it too. Like we argued and you know what I mean. I was being disrespectful and everything. He had to check me a couple of times and everything. Like the shit was crazy. It took us some time to get to the good place in our relationship. Cause I definitely felt a way before everything was all good between him and I. We didn't go straight from you not doing absolutely nothing in my life to rainbows and sunshines. You know what I mean? Like it had to build to that. So when me and her talked, I did used to feel some of the things that she was saying, but at the same time, I used to be telling her like, "You not even trying to build a relationship. You could like," and she was older than me, so in my mind, it was like, you supposed to be more mature. You supposed to feel different. You know what I mean? Like you not even your mind is fucked up. Like I felt like she was just so misguided and she was so confused. Like, why are you so mad? Why are you so mean? Why are you so cruel? Like, why are you know what I mean? Like, and then when he and I'm gonna tell you just like this, when he was dying and she wouldn't get, because I was actually I was texting her and I asked her would she do the FaceTime, and she told me no. Like that was some mean ass shit. That was so mean and cruel to me. And that the like my thought of her after that was like, wow, like you a mean motherfucker. This man is dying. You a mean motherfucker. He about to die. You would never get another chance to say anything else to him. You would never get another opportunity to you know what I mean? So and you and you at this time in your life, and like I said, she was older than me. So you really was at a point where if it really wasn't about him giving you something, you really wasn't about it. You a mean, evil, fucked up individual. Like so in my head, I was hurting, I was you know what I mean? And I so it was like I kinda had to like put my shit to the side because I was trying to focus on him, but I really was feeling a way about her. So you know how like you be going through stuff in the moment, and I was so feeling the way about her in that moment. Like bitch, you fucked up. Like you is really fucked up. Like I'm gonna tell you how it is. I'm gonna tell you how I felt in that moment. You know how you watch a character on a movie and they play the character so well that you be like you really hate them, but you have to look at it like this is a character. This is not real life. So you be like, damn, like I gotta get my shit together because this is not this. They're really just playing the character. This is not them for real. Like they're playing this motherfucking character so good that I really don't like this person. That's how I felt in that moment. Like this can't be real because I was even though he wasn't dead yet, I knew he was about to die. So I was grief stricken. I was sad. I was depressed. I was stressed. I was, you know what I mean? Like I had so many emotions going on. And then it was so unbelievable that she really would not talk to him on that she wouldn't even allow me to call her because I was texting her. I was fucked up. My head was I and I'm texting her like he just want to hear your voice. He's not gonna make it through the night. And she was like, no. And my head was like, oh, she's an evil, cruel, callous motherfucker. Exactly. Like it was like that. It was just like that. Like you played that. Like that's how I was feeling about her. Like you a mean, cruel, callous motherfucker. And I couldn't get past it in my head. But I knew that I had to be there for him in that moment. So I had to like soften my heart. So I had to like let that shit go. How I felt about her. So I did. I just was like, you know what I mean? Because he was in it, but he was out of it. You feel me? Because he was dying. They had been giving him medication to keep him comfortable and shit. So like I said, he was in of it, but he was out of it. But he had enough sense to ask to speak to her, so he knew what the fuck was going on. So I'm like, you know what I mean? So I'm calling. I'm texting her like, would you talk to him? I got the iPad right here, it's charged, and he wants to talk to you. No, would you talk? Can I call you and would you talk to him? And she's like, no. Okay, cool. But he was not a good dad. He did not take care of us. He was what you would call a deadbeat. Was that karma? Your eldest child was not there for you. She did not want to talk to you on your deathbed. Is that karma? Your first child, your first baby. Is that karma? What do you call that? Was she the evil motherfucker for not wanting to talk to you? Or was that just your karma? Was it both? Will she will let's take it a step further. Will she get some type of karma for being an evil motherfucker? Because that's evil. I listen, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You an evil motherfucker for not wanting to talk to somebody who on a deathbed. I don't care if he ain't never did nothing for you never in life. That man was dying. And all he wanted you to do was say a couple of words. He just wanted you to say a couple of words. And vengeance ain't yours. It ain't up to you for you to be mean and cruel to this man. He's dying. So is she gonna get some karma for what she did to him? Like, listen, listen, y'all, when I say these type of things play over and over and over again in my fucking head, over and over and over and over again in my head, over and over and over again in my head, over and over and over. Oh, good, my power back. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Fucking falls on some bullshit. But that's the thing. Is she actually gonna feel regret if somebody is on their deathbed and all you gotta do is say a couple of words and you wouldn't do it? Is she actually feeling like literally her and I haven't said a word to each other since then. My father died in 2018. It's 2025. Haven't said a word to each other since then. Nothing. Hey, sister. We talking about my father passing away and him wanting to, when he was in hospice, he was dying, and him wanting to talk to my sister that lives in Georgia, which is his oldest daughter, and her not talking to him. And we're talking about karma. So, my father did not take care of us growing up. So my question was that my father's karma, um, him, was that his karma, my sister not fucking with him on his deathbed, and then will she get some karma for not dealing with him while he was dying? Because I think that's cruel. Like that's some cruel ass shit. Somebody dead, somebody dying. That's cruel. It's mean, it's nasty. Exactly, that's horrible. What type of motherfucker do it take for you to say, I'm not going to say anything to you on your deathbed? What type of person are you? I don't give a fuck what he ain't do for you when you was a kid and you a whole 40-year-old woman. Like, but that's why I say we different. Cause he ain't do shit for me either as a child. But I still paid for him to be cremated. I still did what I had to do as his daughter. Exactly. Because you're that type of person. And that's what I'm saying. What type of person does it take for a person to be on their deathbed and somebody call you up and say, yeah, they're not going to make it through the night and they just want to hear your voice? And for you to say, no, don't call me. I don't want to talk to them. You a mean, cruel, callous, dirty, evil motherfucker, period. Period. Let me go check this box. I'll be right back. Look, and let me tell you this. So many times, like, so my father died in 2018. So it's been so many times I didn't thought about, like, oh, so let me tell you this. So after my father passed away, I didn't call her and tell her when my father passed away. She found out on Facebook like everybody else. I didn't call her because for what? You didn't you didn't want to talk to him. Why would I give you a special shout out? Why would I call you especially if you didn't want to talk to him? So I didn't call her. And to this day, I stand on that. I did not call her. When he took his last breath, I did not call her. Period. And I meant it. I called, a few people. I went home, went to sleep because I had been up, all that night. He died like 5 o'clock in the morning. Went home, went to sleep. Woke up, talked to a couple other people, talked to the funeral home and all that type shit. And then I posted on Facebook like, everybody, thanks for the support, da 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 da. Da. And then she read it. And then she posted on Facebook talking about some, um, I had to find out about my father on Facebook, da 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 da. Now all of a sudden he your father. And that you talking about some how you had to try, how you had to find out. Bitch, you didn't even want to talk to him. The fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Now all of a sudden you want a special call, but bitch, you had an opportunity to talk to the man and you didn't. So I ain't trying to hear that shit. The fuck out of here. Anyway, at the time I had a YouTube page. YouTube page. So at that time, I had posted on the YouTube page like, I was feeling the way about her. So I had posted on my YouTube page how I was feeling about her. And I did not say anything cruel or like fucked up. I basically was just saying like I'm distancing myself from my sisters. I was talking about my other sister too at the time. Like, I'm like, these hoes is evil. Like, and I ain't even use those words. Like, I was basically just saying like I was focusing on myself. I was focusing on, my family at the time. Like I was with my ex, Dejan. I don't know how old Dejan was at the time. You know what I mean? I was focusing on, being better and doing better and just trying to focus on family and my household and God and you know what I mean? Because it was just a lot going on. And like I felt like she was evil and I just felt like she was mean and I felt like she was cruel and I just like I didn't even want that energy like around me. Like, you know what I mean? Like that shit was crazy to me. That shit like way blew my mind type shit. Like, bitch, I feel like in my life I never even met nobody like that. Like I felt like that was some movie shit. Like, it's this man on his dying bed, like for real, like about to take his last breath. You really don't want to talk to him? So I said that on YouTube and she watched the YouTube. So she had texted me like, yeah, I seen your YouTube video and you ain't got to worry about me and da 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 da. So I read that shit and I didn't even respond. Okay, bitch. And I blocked her. So what? Didn't think nothing of it. Okay. That's been since 2018 when my father passed away. And her and I have not talked. Haven't talked. Haven't She hasn't reached out to me. I haven't reached out to her. I got a whole nephew. that I haven't seen since he was like, I don't know, a toddler. I don't even know what my nephew looks like. Her baby father lives here in Cleveland. I see him all the time. But I have a whole nephew. I don't even know what my nephew looks like. And I've thought about reaching out to her, um, and maybe, I don't know, because it's been 7 years. Well, it'll be 7 years. My father died in September, but it'll be 7 years in September that my father has been deceased. So I thought about reaching out, but I don't. I don't even know what to say. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to say because like, to be honest, I still feel like she the same person. You know what I mean? Like, you still did what you did. So can you come back from that? Like, is, you know what I mean? Like, let me say this: I have to forgive her because I expected her to forgive him. So I have to forgive her. But if she never forgave him, then I'm sure she wouldn't forgive me, right? And he did something way worse than I ever did. She was a whole 35-year-old woman talking about still getting child support from this man. So, so I don't know. I feel like even trying to talk to her would be like beating a dead horse. You know what I mean? Like, so I pretty much feel like with that situation, I be, listen, y'all, I be having, so like, this is making my stomach hurt talking about this. But I have situations um that I have just really thought about so intently, um that y'all just couldn't imagine. Dealing with my parents, dealing with my siblings, my older sisters, my little brother, that I have cried and talking about boohoo tears, prayed about, and just all kind of stuff. Um, and it get deep, but you know, it is what it is. Ain't nothing I can control. So I don't try to. I gotta go in this building. I'll be back, y'all. What's up, Zay? What's going on? Oh Lord. Ugh. Thank you for renewing your membership. I appreciate you. Woo. Also, let's talk about this, y'all. So y'all remember? So let me ask y'all this. The left side of my mouth is numb. Why the left side of your mouth numb? And let me ask y'all this: do y'all remember the people, or do y'all think that this is karma too? So y'all know people who do shit like fraud, like fraudulent shit, like people who do shit like bank shit and tax shit, and motherfuckers who did shit like the PPP shit and all that type of shit, right? Y'all know them motherfuckers. You know, some of them felt like they got away with that money, and some of them is in jail now. Some of them went to jail. Some of them had to pay it back. You know what I mean? Not anymore. What? Girl, please. They still catching them people for that PPP, baby. Don't get it fucked up. It's literally people still going down for that PPP fraud. Like right now, 2025, in the now, that's still going down for that PPP shit. Yes, ma'am. Still people going down for that. It's still people that's not getting their taxes because of that shit. Oh yeah. What y'all think about that? You think that's their karma? Going to jail, not getting their taxes, having to pay it back. Oh, you don't know them no more. Oh, okay, yeah. They thought they got away with that shit, and it's still people going to jail behind that shit right now. They thought shit was sweet. And they going to jail behind it right now. Girl, they sitting somewhere sick with it. The one girl, I seen one girl crying on live. She was saying how she had did her taxes. She was okay, so she had, I don't think so, positive side of karma if you were blessing someone with monetary saving a random person's life by giving them CPR. I don't know. Oh yeah, we know what we didn't talk about the. By the way, let me tell you about this, and then we can talk about the positive side of karma. So, okay, let me tell you about the girl. So she had was about to get put out her house. So over the I don't know last couple of months or whatever, she hadn't been paying her rent or was paying it late or whatever. So her rent is behind. So she was depending on her taxes. Like when I get my taxes, I'ma pay my rent up or whatever. So she had did the PPP loan, you know, when it was out and had ran through the money or whatever. And of course now she living life regular again. She fucks around and does her taxes, and they takes her whole motherfucking tax return. She got 3, 4 kids, and she wondering why. What I mean, she calling them. You know how if you ever got taxes before, the thing it tell you like when they accept it, when it's supposed to get dropped, and all that other shit. So she thinks she about to get her money, and her whole motherfucking tax return is whooped up. So she's wondering why, like, what the fuck going on? And kind of found out they done took her whole motherfucking tax return because of the PPP loan. And they basically telling her, bitch, we're gonna take your tax return every year. Like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know if it's like different rules for different people, but I feel like because some people, they giving them an opportunity to pay it back. Like, I don't know if because I know some people actually went to court and they let them go to court and they're paying them back on their own. I don't know if she just didn't go to court and she was dodging the judge or what the fuck ever. I don't know. However, they basically wrote her a letter telling her, like, we're going to take your tax returns every year until this money is paid back. And she talking about some she talking about your fine day. She talking about she got both rounds. Like she went the first time, got 30,000 or something, and then did it again and got 50,000 or something. I don't know or whatever, but her ass ain't gonna never get no taxes. Like, girl, you might as well just hang it on up. You're done. Stick a fork in you. You're done. By the time she get ready to get some taxes, her kid's gonna be old. She's finito. But okay, so let's talk about the good side of karma. We didn't talk about enough bad. I'm talking about we didn't talk about enough bad stuff to the point that shit that made my damn stomach hurt. So let's talk about the good side of karma, where you do good things and you get good karma. Let me think. Let's talk about good karma. Good karma. Good karma. Um, I don't know. I feel like, I mean, it's a lot of ways you can get good karma. Like you do something that's like paying it forward. You know what I mean? You do something good to somebody, and then you get that instant good karma. Whereas the U.S. government gonna for sure get that paper back. You already know they gonna get their paper one way or another, baby. They gonna get it going. They gonna get it coming. They ain't playing with her. But I don't know that instant good. I'm gonna tell you this that ain't never happened to me though. Where where you get in the line, then somebody pay for your stuff. That ain't never happened to me. Have y'all ever had that? Hey Maria, Maria, she's a Maria of a West Side Story, living a lifting and each love. What up, Maria? You living a life just like a movie star. Maria, Maria. How you doing, Maria? I seen a picture of your beautiful baby boy. He's so beautiful. I seen him. He's so beautiful. He looked just like you too. He's so cute. Oh my goodness. Now it's crazy. It's 9 people in here. Y'all gonna have to watch the replay. Cause we was just talking. We was right into the thick of it. All the karma stuff. Now we just in here shooting the shit, and now it's 9 people in here. Y'all gotta go back to the beginning and watch the replay. These 9 people that's in here now. Oh, getting the baby boys a haircut. Yeah, he definitely is your twin. He look just like you, Maria. Oh my goodness, it look like your husband ain't had nothing to do with him. You made him all by yourself. Oh, you woke now. Girl, go back to sleep. Bougie, what y'all end up eating for dinner? Man, I miss my dog. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Excuse me. Oh, y'all, everybody who in here, y'all make sure y'all go to Jaleel's page. Me and Jaleel are doing reactions of Black Chicago Be Like part 119, parts 1 through 6. And yeah, did I eat dinner yet? No. I'm still at work. So I know I haven't eaten anything yet. I ate earlier, like at about, what time was it? About 10 o'clock this morning. About 10. I think about 10 o'clock this morning, 9, 10 o'clock this morning. But no, I haven't eaten anything yet. Wow, girl, you got some dinner for me, Maria? You got some dinner for me? Or a dinner idea? I can't believe it's still daylight. I'll sure eat a whole buffet. I don't know if I want a whole buffet. My stomach lightweight bothering me from what I ate earlier. My mama making some tamales. Ooh, tamales. I really don't like tamales though. We used to have a man who used to ride around in the truck and sell tamales. I used to hate tamales because I don't like the corn, the outside of the tamales. Ugh, I don't like the texture. I don't. I could do for some good ass tacos. I ain't had no tacos in a minute. I would definitely eat some good ass tacos right now. Right about now. Tacos would be super good right now. You know what, Thompson? Hi, what's up with you? Wait, what's today? Today not Taco Tuesday. Today is I was about to say Saturday. Today's Wednesday. I just got a corned beef sandwich from Harvard. Ooh, that sound good. Corned beef. My fat ass just had a loaded fry. Where you get a loaded fry from? Where you get a that sound good. Where you get a loaded fry from? Chilling in EC. Oh, you in the hood. Today Wednesday. Okay, so yeah, today hump day. But they got a lot of good well I don't know. I don't really know what they got to eat in East Cleveland. I don't be out that way. Oh, 106. Oh, you got your food from 116th and Union. Oh, what? CMB? Oh, you from EC. Hey Thompson, I'm having a party at the 411 in May. I'm gonna get some sections. You gonna come to my party? I'm headed to Miles real fast. Oh, so you just out running the streets, huh? Turn up. What you got your hen? You got your hen tonight? I know that's your favorite drink. Got your hen, doggy dog. Gotta text you all that info. I am. I'm gonna text you. birthday in May though. It ain't until May. Like it ain't until like May, the end of May. So I'm gonna text you. That's when we gonna turn. That's when we gonna turn the fuck up for my birthday. I'm gonna drink some hen. I'm gonna drink some of your hen for my birthday. 411 sister. That we're over there where Applebee's used to be at on Northfield and what is that? Northfield at Warrensville Center. I'm gonna get 2 sections for my birthday. That's 40 days, not long from now. Right. That's why I listen. And I still ain't even got me no dress. I already got my hair planned out. I know what my nails gonna look like. My hair and nails is planned out. I do not have a dress. I have to find me a dress, y'all. Like I don't know what I'm wearing. And I need to find me a dress. I need my dress. And who gonna do my lashes or whatever. And my brows. And I ain't never wore makeup before. I think I'm gonna give me like a nice little natural beat. Like I think. I never wore makeup before. I know I'm a natural girly. I never wear makeup, but I think I want to give me like a nice little natural beat for my birthday. I'm gonna be looking real extra. I'm gonna be looking like Bozo the Clown. I'll do your lash. No, you're not. So now all of a sudden you know how to do lashes. When you learn how to do lashes, Thompson. You is funny. He's funny. I know you joking. It's gonna be a vibe for sure. No, you ain't be. Well, I ain't gonna be looking like Bozo the Clown. Yes, I am. I'm so listen. Let me tell y'all something. I've never gotten like makeup for real, so I'm like afraid to get makeup. I feel like I'm gonna be looking crazy. Like I know, like the person that I want to do my makeup, she's good at doing makeup. Like she good at it, but I feel like I'm gonna be looking so extra. Like like I feel like I'm gonna be looking extra. Like people like I'm a walk in there and people gonna be looking at me like, you know what I mean? Like the fuck you got on your face? Like, you know what I mean? But drive safe, baby boo. I'm about to turn this music up and go get a bottle. I'ma call you when I get off. Come see me. I'ma drink with you. But this, okay, so y'all did y'all hear me? Or you can tell her too. Y'all hear me? I feel like or do something natural. Yeah, that's what I want. I want to be like I don't want to be looking glitter all on this other extra. Like, do not fucking do that to me. Like, I will fucking be mortified. Like, I don't want no glitter and all. I don't want no big old lashes and be looking all stupid and shit. Like, I don't want to do all that. Like, don't do that. Like, and that's another thing too. Like, y'all know I have freckles. You know what I mean? So I want a natural beat where, like, maybe, cover up my freckles and just, you know what I mean? Just, I want it to be natural. Like, just, I want to look regular. Like, I don't want to look like I'm in a fucking casket. Like, just, oh, don't fucking have me looking crazy. Listen. I don't want to take pictures. You know how people take pictures or they look at themselves later and be looking fucked up? That is humiliating. Like, don't fucking. Who is this texting? You know how people be look like they ugh, like they look at pictures and be looking crazy. Like, don't do that to me. I don't want to look like that. But the girl who do makeup, she's so raw at the makeup. I know that she's gonna do a good job. I'm just afraid. I just have a level of anxiety. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't front. Like, I do have just a tiny level of anxiety, and I just gotta calm down, and you know what I mean? Cause baby, maybe I look up and be looking like casket sharp, looking casket ready. Like, oh Lord, give me a towel. I need to wash my face. I look crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'd be so devastated. Like, who is that looking in the mirror? Like, what is going on? I'm so embarrassed. No. Like, look at it and then look, or you look, your face get done and you think you looking good. Like, yeah, I'm looking good. And then you walk somewhere and then people looking, you know what I mean? And then you be like, oh fuck no, you think you looking good, but you really looking a mess. Baby. Uh-uh. No. Oh no, no, no. Baby. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Listen, don't play with me. But I'm telling, when I say this girl who do makeup, when I say she's so good at makeup, like, she is good. Like, I wish I could show y'all. Matter of fact, I can't. I guess I can't show y'all. What's her name on Instagram? Her name is Ray Hypeme. RayHypeme. Matter of fact, y'all know my orange braids. She did my orange braids. Cause she do hair too. The girl who do the makeup, she do hair too. So yeah, she do hair. She do hair, makeup. She do wigs. She do a lot of different shit. Lashes. She do tattoo eyebrows, regular eyebrows. Like, she do a lot of shit. But my orange braids, she did my orange braids. But she also does makeup. And when I say she's really good at it, like makeup artist or her makeup artist shit, bitch is a 10 out of 10. Like, don't fucking get it fucked up. Like, you feel me? But baby, I just have a level of anxiety. Like, I just can't front. Like, my stomach. Like, I'm telling you, when she gonna be sitting there doing my makeup, my stomach gonna be grumbling and bumbling. Like, I ain't gonna be able to eat that whole day. Cause I already know I'm gonna be nervous. And then I'm just gonna have to look in the mirror and just let her do her thing. Cause and this another thing. I have you ever see people get their makeup done and they get layers and layers and layers and layers and layers of makeup put on their face. Man, they be sitting there for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, just putting layers and layers and layers and layers of makeup put on them. Baby, I don't need that much. I promise you. Like, my skin is sensitive. Baby, if you put all that makeup on my face, I'm telling you, I'm going to wake up the next day and I'm going to be looking dope. My skin is going to be red and patchy, and you feel me? I'm going to be looking messed up. You feel me? So I don't want like the layers and layers and layers. That's why I'm like, I feel like if I get a natural beat, then I'm not gonna get the layers and layers and layers and layers and layers of makeup. Like, cause I be watching the girls, like, you know how you watch the people transform themselves into, like, they be looking fucked up, like, and then they look beautiful, like they look like way whole different motherfuckers. Like, when they be like that, that's them the people who get the layers and layers. Like, or you ever seen somebody who be like pale, and then when you look at them, they be like bronze colored. Them people. Like, I still want to be the same color when I get done. Like, too. That's too much. I don't know how some girls do it. I'll probably feel it too. Heavy on my face. That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you even smile with all that makeup on your face? And then me, girl, listen, if I had all that makeup on my face, girl, I'd be done wipe some of that shit off. I know it. I'm too careless. Look, I been in spent all that time, put all that motherfucking makeup on my face, and baby, with one swipe, swoop, I been in wipe some of that shit off. With one swipe, I know I would. One swipe, makeup would be gone. I'd be like, oh hell no, girl, and then you gotta go back in the back. How do you fix it? If you swipe one swipe and you fuck it up, how do you fix that? Ain't no fixing it. You gotta go wipe all that shit off, or you gotta what? Rub it in. What you pat it? I don't even know. How do you fix it? How do you fix that? Ain't no fixing that. You just gonna have a big smudge on your shit, looking like a. I don't even know. I don't even know how you would fix that. Looking a mess. Girl, please. That's how I know, baby. That's another reason why I know I can't be a makeup girly, baby, because I ain't got time. I ain't about to be waking. Look, I already got stomach problems. I already got to wake up 2, 3 hours early just to go to the bathroom early. So now I got to wake up 4, 5 hours early because I gotta wake up 2, 3 hours early for my stomach to use the bathroom and shower and get myself together. Now I got to wake up 2, 3 more hours early just so I can put makeup on my face. Oh no, I would never get enough sleep. Cause this what make me think about it. Imagine women who have to be to work at like 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning, and they come to work with a whole beat face. When the fuck is they putting all that makeup on their face? They got to be doing that shit at night. They have to, cause ain't no way in the fuck they're getting up a whole hour or hour and a half. If you got to be to work at 6, what time is you getting up in the morning to do your face and hair and all that shit? That's too much maintenance for me, baby. I'm not that, baby. I ain't got it in me. Listen, I'm be like, listen, husband, or listen, husband, man. I just ain't got that much maintenance in me. I'm sorry. I guess I'm just not that beautiful because I ain't got it in me. I could never, baby. If I got to be to work at 7 o'clock in the morning, I only got it in me to shower, brush my teeth, take a scarf or a bonnet off my head, maybe put some oil in my shit, and spruce it up a little bit. And I take care of all the other parts, the showering, brushing my teeth, all that, because that shit is important. But if I got to put on makeup and actually do something to my hair, baby, I don't know what to tell you. Because that ain't getting done, not at 6 o'clock in the morning. Uh-uh. And if I have to be there at 6, oh hell no. That definitely ain't getting done. Hell, at 6 o'clock in the morning, I ain't even putting on no motherfucking lip gloss. Hey, listen, that ain't gonna get done till I get to work. That's not even gonna get done in the car. I don't even know what to tell you. No, sir. Mm-mm. No, sir. Because if I gotta be there at 6, that means I got to wake up, depending on how far I work and all that. That means I might have to wake up at 4. What? Absolutely not. I don't even have that much maintenance in me. I don't even have that much maintenance in me. I don't have it in me. No way, Jose. No way. Uh-uh. I don't have it in me. You hear me? I do not. Oh, my back. Let's lay back on this damn pillow. Back like old Cadillacs on 4 Flizants. Y'all, it's been a cool live. I ain't had no live. I ain't did no live for it since last week. Y'all, I am currently. Want me to tell y'all the show I'm currently watching? I'm currently watching All the Queen's Men. I know I'm late, but that's what I'm watching right now. I'm on season 2, episode 16, I think. Episode 16 or 17. That show is so unbelievably good. And when I say unbelievably good, because they just killing people, murking people, just it's crazy. Yes, I'm still watching it. Cause I only watch a little bit at a time. Like I don't sit down and just watch like all of it. But that show is very, very good. I like it. I like Eva's character. She a boss ass bitch. Like I like it. 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 I do like it. I do. I do. I do. Can't even front. But I still ain't made it to season 3. And it was so funny because I started watching it when my cousin braided my hair, which was what, Friday? And she all the way on she like, I'm on season 3, episode 12. I'm like, damn. But see, she braids hair a lot. So, you know what I mean? So she be, other than her working her regular job, she also, she sit at home and she braid hair. So she be, she'll watch 3, 4 episodes of it while she braid hair or whatever. Yeah, I'm on season 2, episode 16 or 17. I am not but to perk all the way down there. That shit is DOA, dead on arrival. I'm about to park right here. Oh, my God. Bougie irritating. She was in his life for 2 seconds. She came in and spoke and left right back out. Yeah, where my phone? But this phone on 12%. Well, let me charge it. We ain't talking about nothing now. You didn't miss it, Ray. Okay, period. Right, Ray. You missed a whole lot. The fuck? Hey y'all, it's snack time. Yeah, I was trying to check. I eat real quick. All right, I gotta go in here, y'all. Well, I want me a lobster tail. Oh my goodness, y'all. Okay. Hey y'all. It is working. Yeah, I'm good. I was. Yeah, I was looking at something on my IG. I was looking at IG. I was looking at I looked at Facebook first, and I was looking at IG um on two of my IGs and looking at Facebook. Oh, I'm good. Oh shit. good? Rudy Fern, why you always posting the time? Gotta go in this build one. Drop these specimens off. Did y'all make sure y'all okay? So me y'all make okay. So me and Jaleel, we started these reviews and reactions. We doing the Black Chicago be like, and the first one is up on Jaleel's page. He posted it today, earlier today. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. Matter of fact, I'm about to end this. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out right now on Jaleel's page. Jaleel 757. JALIL 757. Jaleel 757. Look him up right now. JALIL 757. And it's something that me and him we collab and then we doing. And it's something that me and him we are doing together. And it's starting on his page. We're gonna be bouncing back and forth from each other's page. And we started it out on Jaleel's page. So y'all make sure y'all please go support him on his page. Y'all go check that out. And I'm about to end this live because I'm about to go up here. And yeah. Jaleel 757. Go check that out. Who's this? Who said hey sis? Who's that? Oh, what's up, Rim Rock? Mr. Elevation Station of the Rim Rock Nation. But I'm about to go in here. Rim Rock, make sure you check out Jaleel's page. Me and him started we doing reviews and reactions to Black Chicago Be Like part 119, part 1 through 6. It's on Jaleel's page, but I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. As always, be comfortable, be confident, and most importantly, be peachy. Peachy out.